Yes, gents, what's going on? So what we're talking about today is training days versus non-training days, and perhaps sort of like the actions and sort of eating, supplements, whatever. Does that differ? Should I do this? Should I do that instead when I'm training versus when I'm like, perhaps I'm not training? Okay. Now what you understand is, first of all, sort of, again, obviously it depends how often you're training. And what you got to understand is there's a few factors, but generally sort of just don't make it too complicated, okay? Don't overcomplicate it. Just keep the sort of like non-training days exactly the same as training days, okay? There's no need to change things. Yes, you can perhaps change your calories, like drop your calories sort of on sort of like non-training days because you're not as active, you're not training. You can drop them down if you want to. You could sort of perhaps do sort of like recovery techniques, do some yoga, like sort of foam rolling, guys do massage and stuff. You could sort of like take some of your supplements, take them. Again, I'm just, don't get confused by this. Don't get caught up in this, okay? Just keep it simple, okay? Because again, the major thing you need to worry about is consistency, and like sort of rather than sort of overcomplicating the issue, okay? So don't, the first, my sort of general thing is just don't sort of worry about that, okay? Unless you're sort of like an elite athlete, you're competing in something, whatever, that's when you can sort of manipulate things, okay? Look at sort of adjusting calories on off days, or sort of perhaps sort of looking at sort of like having carbs at specific times. For generally, like, you don't need to worry about stuff like that, okay? You just need to sort of do the same thing every day. So your calories, keep them at 2,000 steps. Again, aim for 10,000, or perhaps you want to get an extra walk in on your off days, whatever, okay? Yeah, you can do some yoga if you want to, that'll help, that's great and stuff. But again, just don't sort of get caught up in it, okay? And then so it depends how many off days you have as well. Like say, perhaps you train 3 days a week, so you have like sort of say Monday, Wednesday, Friday you train. Then the other days, perhaps try and be active, try and make sure you get your steps in as well. Yeah, you can add in like yoga and stuff, that's great. Yeah, just do like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of that. In terms of supplements, like the major supplements, sort of like your vitamins, sort of like your protein, keep that in, okay? Don't worry about sort of not having it, because you need that sort of to like give you the safety net to sort of help your body recover, okay? And just to sort of optimize your body generally, okay, for just health. Protein, you're going to need that, like protein shakes, because it keeps your protein intake up. That's what you need it for. Like sort of, creatine you can take if you want, okay? Like sort of, again, just don't sort of obsess over it. That's the biggest thing. Like sort of, it's one of those like little things, sort of training days versus non-training days, like, okay? Okay, like sort of specific timings of foods. Yeah, okay, I'll be here now. Like having sort of like this before training or after training, so I have this in the morning or evening. It's like, don't sort of worry about it, just have it, okay? Build your consistency first. Like ask those questions if you are an elite athlete, okay? If you are sort of fighting for those sort of little inches and the little sort of 1% things, okay? The 1% difference is to get better than your competition, okay? For generally, you just need to focus on getting the tasks done, okay? Like, don't worry about sort of, should I take this on like non-training days or training? Just do it, okay? Just like, or how many times a week should I train? Obviously that depends, okay? Depends on sort of your goals, how active you are, your current level of fitness, the type of training you're doing, the intensity of your sessions. It depends on so many factors. But like I said, just sort of, don't get caught up in things. This is like what I'm going to, like the principle of the video as well, is the little details of like, should I have protein shakes on off days? Yeah, just have them, okay? Like pre-workouts is probably the only thing you don't need, obviously, on an off day, because you're not working out, okay? But everything else, just keep consistent. Just keep your calories the same. Just sort of keep your activity the same, okay? Don't sort of like change stuff around too much and trying to overcomplicate it and trying to make it into some sort of mathematical formula, okay? Hope that helps, gents. Have a great day. See you soon.